What's up, everyone? I am Vince Ingenito. I'm here with my buddy Ben. How you doing, buddy Ben?
I'm doing all right. How about you?
I'm good. Buddy Ben is your name, right?
I'll take it.
Like
I
first
like
name
it.
Buddy, last name Ben?
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I'll put that in the little title card when I'm editing just to do it.
How's that for a lower third for you?
I like it.
So, yeah, you and I are here playing WWE 2K15 on the current gen consoles right now for PS4.
Ooh.
This has been much anticipated. 2K has done a lot of stuff this year because they've been collaborating with, this year it's been Ukes, who's always been doing the games, collaborating for the first time really with Visual Concepts.
Yeah. This is spooky. This guy, he looks like a real person almost.
He does, and he looks just as stoned as he probably usually is when he comes down.
Are you saying these people use the drugs?
Oh, I'm saying that Rob Van Dam is the highest flying performer in all of the WWE.
He's one of those types.
He's all about that.
Me oh my.
So yeah, no, I love RVD. He had a match. He had a match at SummerSlam that unfortunately I missed out on. I was at SummerSlam.
You were?
Yeah, I was at SummerSlam this year, but I was late getting into the arena, and I missed his match, which made me really sad because I heard it was an incredible match. Kind of kicked things off. But in any case, so yeah, we've been really looking forward to seeing this game in action. I mean, I've played the game at a couple of different preview events, but they were not a lot of gameplay footage came out. Visual Concepts very protective of their.
I was gonna say that. Yeah, there hasn't been much to actually look at. It's a Shattered Dreams.
Oh yeah, Goldust looks so good in this game.
Oh no,
his intro is definitely one of the best. I mean, he looks. You want to talk about eerie?
He looks like a wizard from Destiny. What is he doing?
Does he look like a moon wizard?
He looks like I came from the moon. Goldust came from the moon.
My first created wrestler might have to be named Moon Wizard.
I like it. I like it a lot.
Might have to do it. Yeah, I mean, just look at him. I mean, the materials on his...
That's really detailed.
Yeah, the materials look amazing.
He's taunting us a little bit there.
Yeah,
That's pretty
he kind of hates
intense.
us a little bit.
Does he?
I can't believe
Is he a heel?
Goldust?
Because I'm not a wrestling.
No,
so
I know you're not. So
I gotta ask these things.
Goldust, to me, has always kind of defied the whole heel face. At different times in his career, he has definitely played one or the other, but I feel like the core naked Goldust character is just like an entity. He just is.
Oh my.
He's just other. He's so odd and so strange.
So kind of it's not like a fluctuation thing. He's just his own deal. Like he's like his own faction. He's off doing his own thing.
Let me ask you, if someone asked you, hey, is Undertaker a face or a heel? What would you say?
I'd say he's scary.
He's scary, right? Exactly. He's a
scary.
fan favorite, so there's that. But is he necessarily a face? Not really. So something you'll see right away with this is that the pace is completely different.
It seems kind of faster.
No, it's actually a lot slower.
Is it?
It's actually a lot slower.
I was going to say, with
the strikes. Yeah, we'll get into. See, this is may as well show people. This is the new chain wrestling. The new chain wrestling feature, which is, the whole idea this year with 2K15 is that they really want to show how a match progresses. It starts out slow, it eventually builds instead of guys coming out and doing all these big moves. And if you watch any amount of wrestling, you know that quite a bit of it starts out with with what we call this chain wrestling. The collar and elbow. They lock up. They start to get a feel for each other, and this new system kind of
lets you emulate that.
Yeah, it kind of lets you emulate that. So the first time you go to grapple someone. The first few times you go to grapple someone, it gives you this. So you can pick one of three positions you want to try to transition to, and the other person picks one, and then it's like a rock, paper, scissors. Triangle beats square, square beats circle, so on and so forth. So yeah, we're gonna have to turn off the tutorial in the options because I know about all this stuff first.
So I'm looking at this, and it makes me excited because it reminds me a lot of the CQC outlines from Metal Gear.
Oh, sure.
You grab this guy and throw him down, and I'm kind of like, this is doing it for me.
I'm sure someone has made a Solid Snake caw as well.
I have. I have multiple times. I'm not a wrestling, but I've played these games for every year they've come out.
Oh yeah,
It's
I mean,
great.
and it's been a good series.
Yeah.
You know, it's been quite a good series. It's had its ups and downs, but it's on the whole been pretty decent. So now, like, it seems like I think I lost this one. So now I have to try to wrestle my way out of this by kind of doing this lock picking type mini game.
Find his hot
with the
spot.
R stick. Yeah, I got to find his hot spot and stick it. Yeah, got
What
it.
did wrestling become a game of erogenous zones?
Seriously, have you been paying attention for the last few years?
I'm not a wrestling, Vince.
That's kind of what's been happening for a long time now.
Oh God, it looks smooth, and the crowd actually looks like a crowd. Like this, the visual fidelity. Just I'm guessing because it's on the new generation of consoles. This looks really good.
Yeah, no, it looks, and there's so many more transitional animations too. That's what I really. Oh, whoops!
Just felt like I wanted to do like a combat roll. It's whatever.
I'm stinking up the place right now. Okay, we're into the chain wrestling. Cool, I got the better of him that time. Ref wants to get in the way. That's great. Thanks, ref. Thanks for blocking my close up.
Just quit dancing, dude.
Yeah. I'm gonna get him down to the ground. I think now.
Oh God!
Reach that limb a little bit.
Everyone's clapping. They're excited. You're breaking his arm.
Yeah. And oh, he countered my big strike. Okay. Oh, nice. That's my turn to counter.
Whoa!
No.
Snap.
So you see, if you look down at the bottom of the screen, not right now because we're in like a little bit of a cutscene, but if you look down at the bottom of the screen,
they got statistical readouts.
Yeah, all new interface now. Like you have a better sense of what your health actually is. You know, you have. Oh man, he countered it again. But even that counter just looks so smooth.
Yeah, no, it looks really good.
Yeah, you see how his leg caught on the rope there? They have all new rope animations this year. And what's really amazing is you might notice, I don't know, maybe you don't, the ring is now authentic size. The ring actually used to be too big.
I was going to say, it feels like it's a bit smaller.
Yeah, it is smaller than it has been in past games, but it's actually more the size that it's supposed to be.
Okay.
It's actually now regulation 20 by 20, like it should be. But yeah, in previous years, it's actually been way too big. So because of the fact that it's smaller, you know, you get to the ropes quicker.
Yeah.
Man, I keep missing with that.
It's okay. It's all right. You get to do some cool flips, and that's what matters.
Yeah, classic Gold Dust.
Oh God. So yeah, my experience with these games has been more creating ridiculous creator wrestlers, and like just going and fighting other people's creations, and it's like that's how I used to do shows with this. That or we'd do like the thing where we'd do a sim tournament, that kind of stuff. But like this, I'm really I might need to pick this up now. Like,
yeah, it's as far as the features go, I mean, like, just so everyone knows, you know, right now, if you're watching this video, you're probably also seeing our written review.
Ooh.
So yeah, you can enjoy reading that, and you'll see, like, the overall impressions are, you know, that, like, it is missing some features from, you know, in making that new gen transition. You know, it's missing some features.
Oh no.
That people probably would have liked for it to have. But in terms of the core gameplay, you know, the combat has definitely taken a step in the right direction for sure. I think that's completely just inarguable. It's a smoother flowing game than it's ever been, and a more well animated game than it's ever been. And it.
I was actually going to ask, like, because a lot of the times in a couple of the years before, like, the mini games you'd have to use to like break out of a hold or something, they're kind of like, they're not straightforward. They wouldn't be like you need to tap A whole bunch of times or something like that. Is that a bit easier to deal with in this one, or
what, all the mini games and stuff?
Yeah.
So they still exist. There's not as many of them.
Okay.
And it's certainly a little bit more. It does things in a little bit more of an organic way. Let me see if I can get a finisher here.
I'm excited for finisher.
Yeah, no, I wanna get some air. I wanna go 5-star on this guy.
Take him to the sky.
Yeah, I'm not sure exactly. I probably have to get him on the ground, and then yeah, actually that should be perfect.
God.
Yeah, that should put him right in the perfect position. Let me see if I can get to the top.
Oh, the sound effects are really good too. Like go
up to the top.
Hitting the mat. That was pretty good. I felt it.
I don't know how I'm supposed to do that.
Whoa!
Ouch, I had my head taken off. I just really need a 5-star, and then I'll call this match a success.
All right,
so,
all right.
So yeah, you have a whole stamina system now, which you didn't really have before. Oh my God, might
These
be
things.
curtains.
Oh no.
No, I'm out.
Whew.
Yeah, you have a stamina meter now, and what's interesting is that it has like levels.
Okay. Oh, is this it?
No, I don't know why I can't.
It's just too high up in the air. He's getting
that's
scared.
how I do it with.
That's like that's a sweet karate kick.
And let's see if now I can get a 5-star. Yep.
Oh. From downtown.
Yeah, the 5-star gets it.
Oh man, that was fantastic.
Yeah, I love. RVD's got my favorite splash in the whole business. Always has. Like, I don't know if I feel like he looks like he gets quite high enough in this version, but because like that's pretty good.
Yeah,
but I mean,
it looks good.
That looked a little more like an Eddie Guerrero splash. Nothing wrong with an Eddie Guerrero splash. Rest in peace, Viva la Raza.
Never forget.
But yeah, no, I love how high RVD gets, if you know what I'm saying.
Of course, of course.
But in any case, this is a good place to stop, I think. Give everyone a little sense of what the game looks like, how it plays, some of the things that differentiate it from the last-gen version. Sorry I couldn't do more cool stuff. I'm a little bit rusty. I only played this a little bit in previews. But
I think you did pretty all right.
Thanks,
This is
man.
pretty good, yeah.
I appreciate the emotional support.
You did a finisher. It looks good.
Yeah.
Goldust is now sent back to the moon with Mega Man.
That's right.
Never have to deal with him again.
With all the rest of the Moon Wizards.
Exactly.
And but yeah, definitely if you're reading the video, the written review right now, don't worry. The video review should be up in the next 24 to 48 hours. So definitely come back to check for that whole production. But for more on WWE 2K15, you guys are already in the right place. What place is that, Ben?
IGN.
Oh yeah.